have 3 different materials here. We have a white laminate and the matching edge banding. This is designer white from Wilson Art. We have a walnut pattern melamine here from Egger and its matching edge banding. We have a riffs on white oak with a riffs on white oak solid wood edge banding. These are all 1 millimeter. Not as easy to cut, 1 millimeter, but that's what we use, so that's what we make our fast caps out of. 1/2 millimeter is a little more common, so you may have an easier time cutting that, but it works just fine with 1 millimeter. So I'll show you how it works. We take some of this speed tape, and since we're just doing a couple holes here, we'll just cut off a small piece and stick it to the back of our edge banding. So this is all what they call automatic edge banding. It's unglued. So if you have iron-on edge banding, I guess you could try and iron it into the hole, but I'm not sure that'll work. So this is a double-sided tape, so we stuck down the one side. We can cut our fast cap. So you see our cutter here, so it's a cutter and an anvil and a little plunger here that actually ejects the fast cap. So that compresses down into the anvil, which is made out of like a HDPE. So we want this on the top so that we get this angle cut into the piece so that it sort of presses into the hole in like a dovetail manner. So you have to be a little careful with wood because obviously something like this oak is kind of brittle, so I'm going to go slow. And you know, we get some cracking around, but typically the cap itself comes out whole. So there we have a white oak fast cap. And we'll cut these caps and then we can drill a hole. Have our walnut here. So the PVC you see cuts a lot easier. A couple of those. And now we have our white. Two of those. So, since we're down here at the white, we can start there. We have our drill bit in the drill, and we need to get this cutter to flush out with this fast cap that we made. So we can loosen this, and turn this collar until we get flush. So you see that cutter that we're flush, so this is your stop. We can tighten this set screw back down to double check we're good. All right, so let's drill a hole. You have to make sure you're going straight, you know, so that you get an even depth on your hole. So once that collar stops moving, you know that you're at your depth. Now here's where you could put in your screw. Sometimes you want to actually come back with a countersink and countersink that hole a little bit depending on your material. So there you go. It's down a little bit, so you want to, cut a couple samples in a piece of scrap and get that dialed in. Give you the long distance look. Again, this white is not a perfect match. What they sell you in melamine is not always exact. You could cut these out of laminate if you wanted to. You might have a hard time getting it to not crack, but then you would have a perfect match. We have our walnut here. So let's find a spot that might blend in. Again, this is not a great match in color. But it's certainly going to look better than just a raw screw. Melamine, you do run into some chipping potentially. So we have a little chip there that we would hit with a wax stick. Our walnut. Now we could try our oak. Get this edge banding out of the way. Find a good spot here. Say maybe right there. Definitely want to make sure that your hole is clear of all the chips, because once this goes in, it's definitely a little tricky to get out. So I think that's a better match than the other ones. So we've used this, you know, you can use this inside of cabinets. I know guys who use the power head screws to actually hang their cabinets like a wall cabinet, and then they come back and they fast cap over them. I don't get that crazy. I think if it's behind a door, you know, seeing a couple nicely placed screws is not the end of the world, but you do have instances where you do have to have a screw that will be visible, and it's nice to be able to cover them with the fast cap. So originally I bought this. Rob and I did a job, man, about 6 years ago, a commercial job with a melamine pattern, and it was a geometric tree. So maybe I'll send John some pictures of that. He could put up a picture of it. And it all had to be face screwed. So we had to apply blocking to the wall. They put all this greenery behind it. Then we had to face screw these panels to it. So we used, I don't even know how many dozens of fast caps on that one. So it's not a pattern that fast cap sells. So we bought this kit. We were able to drill the holes, make the fast caps. And you'll see in the pictures, you know, you can't see these screws. If you're a layman or you're someone who's not looking for the screws, once these fast caps are in, you know, they're very good at obscuring those fasteners. So it's a great tool to have. They sell this kit that comes with the cutter, some speed tape, and I'm not sure if they sell one that comes with the bit, but you can buy the bit separately. So we'll put some links to those down in the description for you. Check it out if you do cabinet work or commercial millwork. I think it's great to have in the van. You never know when you're gonna have to cover something up. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next week.